Python is the marvelous creation of Guido van Rossum, a Dutch computer scientist and mathematician who decided to give the world with a project he was playing around with over Christmas 1989. The language appeared to the public somewhere around 1991, and since then has evolved to be one of the leading programming languages used worldwide today. Python runs everywhere, and porting a program from Linux to Windows or Mac is usually just a matter of fixing paths and settings. Python is designed for portability and it takes care of a specific operating system, quick behind interface that saves you from the pain of having to write code tailored to a specific platform. Python is extremely logical and coherent. You can see it was designed by a brilliant computer scientist. Most of the time, you can just guess how a method is called if you don't know it. You might not realize how important this is right now, especially if you are at the beginning, but this is a major feature. It means less cluttering in your head as well as less skimming through the documentation and less need for mapping in your brain when you code. Python is heavily focused on readability, coherence, and quality. The language uniformity allows for high readability, and this is crucial nowadays where coding is more of a collective effort than a solo endeavor. Another important aspect of Python is its intrinsic multi-paradigm nature. You can use it as a scripting language, but you also can exploit object-oriented, imperative, and functional programming language style. It's versatile. Another important aspect is that Python can be extended and integrated with many other languages, which means that even when a company is using a different language as their mainstream tool, Python can come in and act as a glue agent between complex applications that need to talk to each other in some way. This is kind of an advanced topic, but in the real world this feature is very important. Last but not least, there is the fun of it. Just because other languages don't provide to the developers the same amount of well-designed data structure and constructs that Python has. Python makes coding fun, no doubt about it, and fun promotes motivation and productivity. Of course, there are many other technical and advanced features that I could have talked about, but they don't really pertain to an introductory section like this. They will come up naturally in the following videos.